What have you seen from him? What's the first thing you saw from him where you're like, okay, I get it. That kid I saw at Clemson, and I thought I had no chance of coaching when I was sitting there in Philadelphia, is now my quarterback. Yeah. What have you had those moments, and if so, what are they?
Yeah, no, exactly. And what sort of drew me to hear and really to him was just, this kid is young. Number one, he came out early, and he's a really good passer. He's very eager to learn. He's a smart kid. Things that we've seen already here in the off-season program. He's the first one in. He's a sponge, and a guy that you can shape and mold and really sky's the limit with him. Athletic, can move. Comes from a system in college where it was very, play action pass and movement and RPO game and things that we can bring, as an offense to Jacksonville and just his leadership. The fact that he played, the entire season last year. This kid's not a rookie, but at the same time, we're kind of starting over with him and just building him from the ground up, and he's embracing that and showing really good improvement every day.
When you say starting over with him, what do you mean by that, Coach?
I think just fundamentally, just starting over, trying to erase last year and a lot of the things and be positive with him and just teach him the fundamentals of playing the game and not just throwing the ball, not the mechanics of it, but just playing the quarterback position and what it takes to be a leader on your football team, be the face of the franchise, how to be a pro. Really he's young. And so just showing him how to study tape, what to study, and really getting him to verbalize with us as a staff, what he likes and doesn't like. And I think that's part of the process of starting over with him and just building it from the ground floor up.
Now, clearly you communicating with your new quarterback about what do you like, what don't you like, and then talking to him about your system coming in, that's totally normal, for the lack of a better phrase, when somebody comes into a new situation like you are. But everything else about learning how to be a professional and studying what you need to study and be ready for what you need to be ready for, did he not learn anything like that last year from your sense?
No, he did. But there's just things that I think that we can help him be better at. And I think as a staff, Mike McCoy, former, coordinator, former head coach, is his position coach, and then myself and, Press Taylor has worked in that room before. He's now my offensive coordinator. So there's guys that I have on staff that have been, in his shoes and walked where he is currently walking, and we can really provide a lot of, leadership for him that way. And and by him playing those 17 games last year, really kind of gives him a leg up, going into this off season. But we can refine some things with him. We can really show him, what to look for, what to do within our system, within the defensive structure, and help him become the best version of Trevor Lawrence.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.